Hey!
Hi!
Hey, everybody! Girlfriend Therapy in the house, in session. Yay! So it's Thirsty Thursdays. Amy, what you got?
I'm drinking Menage a Trois Silk tonight.
Ooh, stop. Okay. I'm still with my Pinot Grigio, and I'm doing a little smaller because I got to hit the road after I don't usually have this huge glass. Like,
I'm doing a little larger because I've been moving dad for 2 weeks.
I know. So you have this background that's just beautiful. But everybody, so I got to tell you who Amy is. If you have not already seen all my everything I keep saying, and I say, oh my God, my marshmallow ladies. Oh my God, I say that all the time. That's my marshmallow ladies.
We appreciate it.
I know. So Karen and I were at the trade show in Pennsylvania.
Philly Gift.
Philly Gifts, yes. Mm-hmm. And we were looking for new items. I just started looking for new items, and there we ran into you guys, and we're like, are those marshmallows? Hey, Karen. Hey, Tracy. Look at everybody. And Karen's like, those marshmallows were the best. All night we were like, are these are marshmallows? And then we're looking, and the crowd was like so busy, like around you. There's a lot of people. But I was like, excuse me, alcohol in the, because we were on a mission. We need to have, not that we could sell alcohol, but everything needed to be that indulged theme. You know, we want our wine. So we want the box to like feel like you're doing it. Hey, Punan. So, and then you were like, we don't have it here, but girl, I do alcohol.
Have we met?
So, oh my God, it was like a match made in heaven. We were like, oh. So you gave us like some samples. And I mean, we had those done by the time we got in the car. We were like, God, these are so good. And then when we went to like get the box or get started, I called you. I was like, can we come up and hang with you? You know, because you
hang up.
Well, when I called you, you had all these ideas, and I was like, what? I could do this, and you got that. And you're like, yeah. So we came up to Pennsylvania. We sat there, and it was so much fun. I thought we were just going to start cooking in the kitchen because we were coming up with so many fun ideas. I think the fun part is us trying to come up with names. Like,
yes, and that's the summer. So our calendar year runs July to June.
Okay, yeah.
And so the month of July is our R&D, and hey, let's play with this and see what happens.
Yeah.
But since we started the company, we said, or I had said to Sondra, my Sondra.
Oh, her partner's name is Sondra. How cool.
Right. And so we have said from the beginning, we want to have some cool names.
Yeah.
So as you and I were talking before the show,
yeah,
we're going to do naming in the month of July.
Oh, fun.
80s music.
Yeah.
80s music and 90s music. So like, for example, chocolate raspberry, raspberry beret. Come on, what else are you going to do?
She just used a Prince name, y'all. So let me stop you right there, because this is where we start off with, we need a little tune. So before we get to those names, we're going to just pop in some tunes, y'all, because y'all know we love our 80s hip hop. This goes a little bit back. I thought a little bit back. This time I thought, let's go to the original maker. Uh-oh. Can y'all hear this? I remember exactly where I was as a kid in somebody's house, and we just played it for 6 hours trying to learn the words.
I said again.
Hop, hip,
do the hip, hip, hop. You don't stop. Rock it to the bang, bang. Put yourself up, jump the booty to the rhythm of the booty beat.
Can I hear y'all? I know Karen's rapping.
And me, the dude, and my friends are gonna try to move your feet.
See, I am one of my like to say hello. Yay! I know this song.
And yellow, but first I gotta
bang bang.
A booty to the booty, say up, jump the booty to the bang bang booty. Let's.
Yes!
Yes, lovely.
Nothing about the original.
With some good throwback Thursday when you're talking music.
That's it. It's Throwback Thursday. So, oh my gosh, you had names like, Raspberry Beret. That's so super fun.
So we had the only name that's from the beginning. We do a chocolate mint marshmallow that's inspired by Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's favorite Girl Scout cookie.
And bits that don't make you thin, people. Because, me and my girl Sharon eat the whole box.
I was in, you wouldn't know it. I was in Weight Watchers. You wouldn't know it right now. And I remember it was Girl Scout cookie season. And they're talking about how many points are in Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, shit.
And the leader is like, well, there are 3 points in 4 cookies. And I remember this guy vividly. This guy sitting in the row in front of me. It's a group session. 4 cookies. How many points are in the whole sleeve? I'm not doing math.
Wait, no, we can't. You can't eat 4 cookies. Screw that.
4 Thin Mints. Come on.
No.
It's just wrong.
It's just
So
exactly. It's just wrong.
we do a marshmallow that's
Yeah.
inspired by that cookie.
Fun.
But fat-free, dairy-free,
Yeah.
egg-free, fat-free,
Gluten-free. Gluten, right?
gluten-free. The one I always forget.
Uh-huh. So that's always good. I have to like put more of that information in the box because they don't seem to know, really know that fat-free, gluten-free.
Always gluten-free. Always gluten-free. Always egg-free. Always dairy-free. Always fat-free. So the little bags that you're doing, 100 calories.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Karen, 100 cal. That's it?
That's it.
Because there's like 24 cubes in this.
So 24 cubes, but you get the tiny cubes.
Yeah.
100 It's under 100 calories.
No, look. Look, I got all the flavors. We just got a whole new shipment. Can I tell you?
Talk about those flavors.
Sangria, which we had, which I mean, it's so
one of my favorites.
Such a pop in your mouth, like.
And
so.
I worked on that. That is the 5th version.
Ooh.
Because you have to get all the flavors right in sangria. Otherwise, what's the point?
Oh my God. It's
and there's
Moscato. So my other one is Moscato.
That one came up quick. That one came easy.
Okay. So then this time I was like, we got to add some more. And I am a big fanatic. I love myself a mojito. And these are green. How'd you get
it's mojito weather.
Yes, it is. The summertime mojito.
That one took 4 tries. Because you have to get the mint right. Sometimes it's too much.
Mint is popping. Like it's popping. That hits you. And that's the great thing is you eat these marshmallows and then all of a sudden you're like, bam, there's that flavor. And you're like, oh, that is a mojito.
So one of the things we say, because people will be like, oh, I don't taste. And that's all the longer it takes for them to say it because it has to warm up in your mouth. Now,
I know.
At retail pop-up events, like the wine tastings where we sell or the whiskey tastings where we sell. When I say, now put it in your mouth and let it warm up a little bit. Sometimes that line goes a little wrong.
Oh, I bet it does.
Nope, you just got to wait a minute. And usually there's some man who says, oh, I say that sometimes. I'm like, no, you don't.
That's hilarious. Okay, so
let it warm up a little.
I know, right? And so speaking of warming up, because I know that so many of my girls drink, a new thing is drinking whiskey and bourbons and stuff. So, and I was happened to be sending it to somebody and she was looking at the box and she said, oh, I wish they had it in a dark. And I was like, oh, Amy, I need the bourbon.
Yeah, the bourbon.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't drink bourbon, but I tasted it and I was like, whoo, that's it.
So I have been a bourbon girl for 20 years.
Yeah.
Bourbon and cigars used to be my favorite, a bourbon tasting with a cigar.
Yeah.
And there's a way to light a cigar as a female bartender that you learn. Mm-hmm. So that is 4 Roses bourbon. That's what I drink at home. So we're not screwing around with makers. Everybody drinks makers.
She's like, oh no.
No, it's 4 Roses.
Oh my gosh.
Which I found here in Georgia.
Oh, you're at your dad's house right now in Georgia.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
What I pay for a 5th in DC
Yeah.
and in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I can get a gallon here.
Are you stocking up on the way
I
home?
stocked. Yep. Because come on.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, of course. So I do have to ask you. So I was talking to one of my girlfriends, Eileen, which is her birthday today.
Hi, Eileen. Happy birthday.
Yay. And another friend named Bobby, his birthday. It's like, and my girlfriend Michelle was this week. Just so many birthdays. But so Eileen even said, oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear. How did she get into, like, how do you get into marshmallows? And I said, okay, well, I'll ask her. Let her go ahead and rip it up. MarshmallowMBA. How do you start marshmallows?
So my grandma had a crazy sweet tooth. My dad's mother had a crazy sweet tooth. And I am the first grandchild and only granddaughter.
Nice. So you're the only one in the kitchen.
Yeah. So, but she and I would be doing stuff together.
Yeah.
And she had a crazy sweet tooth. I mean, when she could eat anything else, she could eat candy.
Yeah.
And she used to tell these stories about, oh, no, I didn't really want ice cream. I just had to level it off and make sure it was neat in the box.
Okay.
So she made great fudge and great marshmallows. I can't make fudge.
Yeah.
I still can't make fudge.
I've never tried. And I love bake, but I've never tried.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. And it never works. Never works right.
Mm-hmm.
All these people who say they're making handmade fudge, lie.
But your grandmother made normal marshmallows?
She did. She thought we were going off the reservation when we made peppermint. And so now, so the first one we did was vanilla, obviously. What people say, oh, do you have plain? No, but I have vanilla.
Yeah. So grandmother is cooking marshmallows. Now you go off to school for something else, right?
I had always cooked. That was never a question. I still do. I never planned to be in the candy business. Right. I've worked in restaurant kitchens in DC. I've bartended. I've waited tables. I am the worst server anyone ever had. Ever. But back of the house, I'm good.
That's pretty good. I serve.
Yeah. Back of the house, I'm good. And I was a great bartender. Shocking.
I still can't bartend.
Oh, really?
No. I have so much, but I can find signature drinks and make them, but they got to be right. I got to have the instructions.
Yeah, I was a really good bartender. I still miss that sometimes. Like I miss the people watching from behind the bar.
Girl, next time we have a pop-up, you want to get behind the girl. I usually have Kim, but
no. You can have me and my girlfriend Jill.
Yeah.
She and I have both bartended. It's how I paid for 2 years of undergrad.
Yeah.
So I've always been on the fringes of the food industry. 9/11 happened. My husband and I went to Italy. Mm-hmm. He got transferred to Milan. I went to school there and studied food and wine. I couldn't work. I couldn't get a visa.
Okay.
What a shame I couldn't work.
Right. I'm like, Dad.
And came back and thought I wanted to do catering or import-export work in food. And then the dollar tanked against the euro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But so the marshmallow business kind of came up oddly. My friend Keith was finishing a box that I had made for him for Hanukkah.
Okay, so you were making marshmallows all along, just as a treat.
For gifts, like friends and family kind of thing. Like I'd take them to Passover or I'd take them, whatever. And he was finishing a box I had made for him, and I had done a jelly donut flavor for him for Hanukkah.
So you were already making flavors then?
Yeah, it was just playing around a little bit.
Nice.
And he's like, I don't know why you're not selling these things. You could be the MarshmallowMBA. And I'm like, because I had gotten my MBA 2 years prior. And I had gotten it to get out of what I was doing. So I said, have some more wine.
Like you've lost your mind. Mm-hmm.
And a bottle of wine later each.
Yeah.
He had
MarshmallowMBA is looking good, isn't it?
It's looking better than sitting in a cubicle in a federal government building. And may I just say how grateful I am to not be in that cubicle right now.
Absolutely. Cheers.
Cheers. So yeah, that was 4 years ago this past March. I pulled.
It's not even that long ago. So
No.
you guys haven't even, but you've been pumping the flavors. And so let me tell everybody tell me just a little bit about the fact that everybody's like, oh, do these have alcohol in them? Now, plenty of us are looking for the alcohol, and the rest of them, and then I have people like, oh, I can't. I was like, no, girl, it's just the flavor.
Yeah, there's no alcohol in them because the marshmallow, when you cook the sugar, it's 250 degrees. So anything we're putting into the marshmallow as a flavoring is going to be an extract. So if you're familiar with vanilla extract, most people are. Vanilla extract has a higher alcohol content than wine.
Mm.
But you don't need to show an ID to buy that.
Right. What?
Mm-hmm. So anything we're using that's an extract is minimum 80 proof, which is 40% alcohol. But it hits sugar at 250 degrees and evaporates because we beat the hell out of it in the mixer.
Well, the point is that alcohol, the flavoring is not artificial. It is the
Correct.
real sangria, the real bourbon.
Yeah, so the mojito that you're getting has rum in it. The strawberry daiquiri you're getting, same way. The margarita that you're getting, we're using tequila in that. I'm not using an añejo tequila in that.
It's the good bourbon stuff.
It's still the good bourbon. That bourbon, I can't cheat on the bourbon. As a bourbon girl, I would feel incredibly wrong.
Yeah.
When we first did our wine marshmallows, and the sangria, for example. So sangria is part of our wine o'clock collection.
Yes.
So Moscato, sangria, Cabernet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then raspberry rosé. So those are the 4 in the wine o'clock collection. We're putting 3 liters of wine in the base of that, whether it's Cabernet, whether it's Moscato, or whether it's rosé.
Yeah.
So we start with 3 liters of wine. Then we're cooking it. So obviously the alcohol is dissipating. Not going to lie.
There in the kitchen drinking it.
I do. Because you have to make sure it's okay.
See, that's the point. Let's find the fun in this. You got to make sure it's okay. You got to taste test because I'm certainly taste testing these marshmallows when they come in the door, which is why, hence, we have a little extra fluff to ourselves.
Super funny story.
I'm eating these. Not me.
But again, fat-free, gluten-free, egg-free, dairy-free.
100 calories. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So one you don't have is pina colada.
Yeah, I know. Actually give people options now. I'm going to change the website. So I'm going to give them drop-down options to pick the flavors that they have here.
The pina colada is Sondra's favorite.
Is it? I'm not a big coconut person.
I like our toasted coconut's really good, and the pina colada is good. It's not bourbon.
Yeah.
But first or second batch of pina colada we ever did, I pulled the tray out, and I'm like, what the hell happened to this tray? Because like the one corner's kind of. So I was like, oh, I didn't think it was going to set up, so I had some.
You gotta try it.
Gotta make sure it's okay.
Okay. Oh my gosh. So every time you and I get on the phone, oh my gosh, we're just like chit-chatting about everything but
I'm grateful for
dating because we're all the same age, and we talked about dating and how messed up that is. We talked about we both are taking care of parents.
Yes.
Yeah, your mom lives with you, and she's in Florida helping her dad move into this beautiful new place on the lake. How pretty is that? And yeah, so we're all, I say that, we all almost go through we all have the same problems. They're just at different times, right?
And I think it's interesting. Like, I mean, I didn't have a ton of girlfriends. I have acquaintances, but not a ton of really close girlfriends. My close girlfriends truly are my family.
Yeah.
Truly, truly. And as you get older, it's harder to make those connections and hold on to those connections because everybody's got so much going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's one of the things that's been the hardest during this whole pandemic.
Yeah.
For me, my friends are my family, and my coping mechanism is to be social.
Yeah, we're both extroverts.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Zoom doesn't always check that box.
It doesn't. Mm.
I mean, I remember after 9/11, and I was working in the Pentagon for 9/11. But I remember afterwards, I used to throw this big party with my husband in October. And we would, it's a lobster fest. We would get it's all you can eat, all you can drink, basically.
Yeah.
People come to the house. The year we did that in 2001, we had 40 people at our 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house.
Nice.
But everybody just wanted to get hands on each other. They just wanted to be, not on the phone. You wanted to hold people's hands and kiss their faces.
Yeah.
And I feel like coming out of this is going to be similar to that.
Yeah, I can't wait to throw the next pop-up event because I just
feel your next pop-up, I'm there. I don't care what I have to reschedule.
I mean, I just need to get to the point where people are comfortable to do something like that, and I'm so excited to throw it.
And we'll do a whole s'mores bar.
Yeah.
You can do happy hour in Marshmallow, plus you can do all the s'mores. And girl, the s'mores options are crazy. That sangria, delicious with dark chocolate and shortbread cookies.
All right, we're working that in. Oh my God, that's gonna be so good, right? So I was gonna show you these. I just got starting to get all these new products in, but I thought I got a whole bunch of little fun cocktail napkins. So those are So this one says, "A celebration without wine is just a meeting."
I was at a wedding reception that was dry. Please, it is no shock that couple was divorced within a year. Oh, sorry.
My wedding was drunk fest. It was truly a drunk fest.
I walked up to at my reception. I walked up to the bartender and says, "What does a girl have to do to get a drink around here?" Because my bridesmaids were hammered.
So am I. If they're out there, they know they were hammered.
Oh, they know.
Yeah. So this
looking at you.
I know, right? All I do is beach and wine. So we like to the wine. Okay. Money can't buy you happiness, but wine can.
Of course.
I'm outdoorsy.
Because I like to drink on a patio.
Yeah, right.
You and I talked about that early on.
I know. That's right. And then I don't care how high you set the bar as long as I can reach my wine. And the last one, and then we're gonna go soon. So it says, I love this one. I thought it was cute. I finally found my sleep number 4. So those are some great laughs in the
Perfect.
bar. Yeah. So I cannot say thank you enough for hanging out and doing some.
Thank you for inviting me. It's always a good time when we talk, and it's nice to see your beautiful face.
Oh, I'm so glad to have gotten a haircut, y'all.
I haven't, so please just don't.
This is I gotta get my logo cut on. I'm like,
Forget my hair. I can deal with my hair all summer. My brows, I am ready to
that's Tracy. She's like, if I can't get, so mine don't even grow anymore. So I'm over it. So I don't have to deal with that. But Tracy's like that too. She's like, the brows. I
need the brows.
Yeah.
Well, you know that you are welcome in Atlantic City anytime. And I think a trip there.
Yes, because I'm on my way out the door to Ocean City to work.
So we'll plan a trip to AC later in the summer. Yep. Because that's all business development and research and development.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And then the glitter. Oh, and then the beach.
Karen, nice to see you too. I just saw your comment.
And then the comment. I mean, the comment. Look, I can't even say it. My place at Ocean City is called Glitter Me Peace and Serenity. So I'm wrapping that around Glitter Me This, and I'm going to start promoting it as a girlfriend therapy weekend place.
So MarshmallowMBA is looking at a second location, which will be in Atlantic City because it's a Renaissance zone.
Nice.
And we have plans for CBD to launch within the next 60 days.
So you guys go to MarshmallowMBA, check her out. Those flavors are phenomenal. She's got bigger gift packages and all kinds of different stuff.
All kinds of stuff online. Come see us. And if you don't see something you want, we do custom orders.
Yes, y'all.
Dark chocolate bourbon bacon is our latest custom order.
Oh my gosh.
It's for a bachelor party.
Oh my God.
Which I have to say, I like a good bachelor party.
So yeah, absolutely. See, and gets you caught off guard. Like what? All right, girl. Let's cheers.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers, you
Thank you.
guys.
Nice to see
Thank
you.
for joining us.